Okay, so we're taping, and what we're doing here is we're just the three of us are going to discuss what happened on the Wednesday in Seattle, and hopefully what are some of the things we'll take away from it, and just talk about it informally, see if we get anywhere. So Norm, what are some things you're thinking about from that day?
Well, I think the dream that we gave birth to at the Coeur d'Alene conference and the library thing became more real and more possible in my mind at this NCCE, and even broader than we thought. There are more tools than I realized we need that were available, and I began to realize that as a technology person for this building, to really help us achieve the e-school, virtual library, whatever you want to declare, I need some serious work on infrastructure, some serious work in my mind, working in conjunction with Molly, determining what skills and in what sequence they should be delivered, not only to students but to teachers. And then for me, even with the things that I need to learn to be able to support, because I know if we try to teach adults especially any new skill and the infrastructure doesn't support it well and it continually breaks down,
right,
their period of learning desire will disappear in a hurry.
I'd agree with you, and I don't know if I can do this, but anyway, I think that's a key point, that we need to get our act together essentially so that we give people all these tools, it actually works, because that's definitely going to be a stumbling block for us. I mean, we're at the limit of our capacity right now, like you and I talked about on the drive over.
Well, I think one other thing that we also discussed, I think we're trying to figure out how do you get these people started, because the teachers already feel overwhelmed. We had mentioned on our trip home that potentially the way is Alan had discussed making some questionnaires on content. One other thing that we also discussed, I think we're trying to figure out how do you get these people started, because the teachers already feel overwhelmed. We had mentioned on our trip home that potentially the way is Alan had discussed making some questionnaires on content delivery from a kid's point of view, and putting up a questionnaire. I think it was what, a poster wall.
A wall post. I'll talk about that on my takeaways, because that's one of the things.
And I'm beginning to think that we might lead the teachers in once we show them student activity and performance and buy-in, because I think there are some amazing tools that we just got to learn, got to be able to utilize.
Well, do you want to talk in the library conference? Do you want to tell the folks what you said earlier today about the big message that you picked up?
Which big message? I think
It's happening.
Oh, that it's not optional. Yeah,
it's not optional.
This is not optional. This is we get on board and we do it as quickly and efficiently as possible, and hold on, because it's coming, and we just need to get our kids prepared for it.
Well, talked about what 2.0 means?
Well, the Web 2.0, it became pretty obvious that it's a very broad, sweeping concept. It's not a specific thing. It's not any one thing you can point at, but it's a concept, a revolution on the internet, that there are tools and applications available for free that will do innumerable things to enrich education for students, to make things more dynamic, to make presentations more dynamic, so that it's reaching students.
And do you want to tell in the library conference?
Which big message? I think
it's happening.
Oh, that it's not optional. Yeah,
it's not optional.
This is not optional. This is we get on board and we do it as quickly and efficiently as possible, and hold on, because it's coming, and we just need to get our kids prepared for it.
Well, what I saw that was interesting that I hadn't thought of before is that Molly, quote, the teacher librarian and technology, we are one department, because technology is no longer an independent department. It is a support to the educational process, and by the two of us marrying our skills, our sequencing it all, and taking it one step at a time. Otherwise, we can become so overwhelmed with the possible that we never get any steps taken.
Yeah, Norm, if you want to hold that a second, I'll just add a few things that I